criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been so scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love?
Chad, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic Thursday. We back again like we never left. Some more back testing in our future. I think we're going to be trying to get to find some final data on the Power Ranger strat. Let me just reduce the music in my ear a little bit. You guys let me know, how is the audio? Let me just make sure I am live and things are proper. What up, the 6 people viewing on TikTok? How you guys doing? Welcome. We're going to be back testing one of my strats on Nas. I've been doing that on YouTube for the last couple weeks. And just recently switched over to, what's this thing called? To TikTok. So, hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. And, yeah, if there's any issues with the audio, just let me know. But everything looks like it's right as rain on Masad. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to shift over to the screen here. Let me just make sure everything is set up on my side. I am by myself in the office today. Everyone else is taking a little half day because it is a U.S. banking holiday. It's Thanksgiving in the U.S. of A. So a lot of people in the office here took a half day because there won't be a stream on the 2G's channel. But I figured, hey, we can at least do some back testing on this channel. Okay, let me just set everything. Cool. TC, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's get into the charts and switch it over. There we go. Just make sure everything looks all right here. Mic still working. Roger that. So, actually, before we get into this, let me just show you where the current stats are. So, we were back testing the 40 pip stop loss on the open break range and the 30 pip stop loss. So the 40 pip is the one I've been forward testing live and actually taking trades. I took the last 3 trades only. So we got 2 losses and then 1 win yesterday. So in the live account, we are up 1 R. With the back testing, we're up 34R on the 3R target. So the 3R target being 120 pips on a NAS, whereas on the 300, before this, it looked like the 400 was going to be outpacing the 300 a little bit. But on the 300, on the 4R target, which is the same 120 pip move, we're up 42R. So that's 34 to 42. That's 8R more, which is, if you're taking 1% per R, 8% is a massive discrepancy. So I think I'm going to stick with the 4R for now. I mean, the 40 pip trade for now on the live, just because it feels more comfortable. The win rate is a little bit higher, and for my psychology, that will work a little bit better. But once we gather more data, if we feel like the 30 pip with the bigger RR does overpace it significantly, I might, at least in my mind, settle it that I can make a little bit of a switch there. I'm having a terrible internet connection, no electricity. Ah, dude. Is that the power station blow? Where you at? Where you having no electricity from? And how's it, buddy? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Thanks for joining in. So yeah, so we're gonna do some back testing. I set this. I'm not gonna do the actual trade feature here on FX Replay, just because like it takes a while. We're already happy with our executions on this strat, so we're not really trying to back test those right now. What I'm purely looking for is on actual wins. Is this trade working? Like the perfect setup, everything going your way. Would this strat work out? So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So if you see me like actually going forward in time, that's the reason why we're doing that. Menti, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. So looking at Monday, which was the 1st of January, I'm not expecting much. Yeah, we can see there was basically 0 volume there. This would still be the 430. It would still be a 430 market open, eh? Wait, what happened here? Oh no, it skipped Monday the 1st completely, actually. Markets were not open there. It goes straight to Tuesday. Tuesday the 2nd, and the markets were allowed. Do these Wall Street guys not take breaks? Tuesday already. These are some massive ass candles going in. How much is FX Replay? I'm using their free. They have a free trial. No, not free trial. They have a free option where you're restricted to like 50 trades that you can do a month on it. In Pretoria, I think it's a cable theft. That is shit. Oh, to be fair, I don't like Pretoria, Joburg. Not my vibe, eh? Not my vibe. I feel for you though. So anyways, I was saying, yeah, FX has a free option now, but it's very limited capabilities, so I don't really like it. They are running a Black Friday special, but it's only on their yearly option. So I think you have to pay like $150. We'll check it out at the end. Like $150 or something, or $200. And you get the whole year. You get a year plus, I think, TradingView for free as well. So if you're paying for TradingView, it might actually end up being productive. I thought Bulla gave y'all a half day. I'm not officially on payroll. So like I'm like an independent contractor here at the office. So I actually set my own hours. So if I decide to stay, I decide to stay. Everyone else is gone, bro. Everyone else has left the building. Why are you hating on Josie? Dude, I just never liked Josie, eh? Every time I get on, like I'll fly to Joburg for a competition or whatever I'm there for. I will land. I'm like, this is good stuff. Yeah. Having a good time. Get my little renter car. I'm like, awesome. The second I get onto the highway or leaving the airport, I'm like, fuck this place. Oh, I don't know. There's something about Joburg. It just tickles me the absolute wrong way. Okay, so 2nd of January, we had our open range. We had this break of the open range. We would have waited for the retest, which we got there. But then after retesting, we then closed back into. So we would have waited for a breakout. Retest, we would have entered there. And I think we would have hit a young stopperino on this one. 40 pip to a 120 pip. Yeah, so we're gonna hit a stop on that one. I think we'll come back and count everything at the end because I get confused. Would we have gotten 1.5R first though? Because that is our break-even point. No, we would have just been shy. So that would have been a proper little loss there. Although you're trading on the 2nd of January, I'm not sure what you were expecting was going to happen. But it would have just stopped us out and then gone flying. Let's just make sure we follow the rules correctly there. Yeah, we had that break, that bearish break, close underneath, a retest and a rejection of it. That would have been a valid entry. Would have just been unlucky here. Because I think it goes like a 50 pip might have survived. Not quite, like a 52 pip would have survived. But as we've seen, this strat is not 100% win rate. You're going to take some losses, and some losses are... This was the loss I took last week. I want to say Friday? That was Friday's loss. It was just like this. It just wicked me out, ranged for a while, straight to TP. Is what it is, though. That RR saves our ass a little bit. Let me just... Can I make this fast forward faster? Let's just get all the data out. Also don't have power. Luckily we have solar. Dude, a friend of mine here has solar. Cost him a freaking arm and a leg. But he has like full solar batteries, completely off the grid. He actually gets paid because he puts electricity back into the grid. Dude is loving life right now. Well, a little bit less now because we don't have load shedding anymore. So I feel like he's kind of kicking himself a little bit. Because during load shedding, it was the freaking best thing ever. Now, maybe not so much. But he was loving it when we were still at load shedding. He was loving life. You always complain about the highway. Bro, that's exactly when the Joburgness hits me. It's when I get onto the highway and I'm like, everybody is in a rush all the time. I probably told this story. I'll never forget. It was like... What time was it? It was like 11 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm like, it's too early for lunch. It's well past that. I think we would have taken this. Break, retest, rejection. Another retest, rejection. We would have taken that. And would have gotten a clapperino. So I'm thinking, no, man. It's 11 o'clock. It should be quiet. Like, it should be a good time. Did I not get the... Now, what the hell is this? See, this is why I don't like FX Replay's free tool. You're next in line to... Why'd you kick me out, though? Sorry for the trouble. We'll place you in the queue so everyone can backtest, but you're next in line. I was in the... Anyway. while that loads, Chad, I guess we have story time. So yeah, I'm like, it's way too early for lunch. It's way too late for the morning rush. Traffic should be good. Did I not get the shock of my life when all 4 lanes of traffic were just back to back? And I'm like, what the it's a Wednesday. Not even midday yet. Why is there so much traffic? Like, Joburg's just way too busy. Way too busy. How long you staying on? I'll be right back. Probably till like 1:30. Well, it depends if FX Replay plays ball. And the problem with TradingView, it won't let us go back that far. Wait, while we're waiting, let me see if I can't find a Forex chart. View. See if I can find someone else who can give us a damn chart. Cause it's some bullshit. Oh, XM might have one. Let's see here. See Forex Replay? Like, come on. And that's the thing with these free things. They make it buggy on purpose. So like, oh, you get frustrated. You pay for the full thing. I will not be bullied. I refuse. I will not. Doesn't Vault Markets have one? But I think Vault Markets uses TradingView's one. But maybe it's a little hack. Maybe I can go back a little bit. Vault Markets. Anyway, Chad, how is your trading going? I am up only 1 hour for the week. Took the 2 losses. No, is that right? Am I up 1 hour for the week? No, because I took a couple grubber kicks. I think I'm actually up 2 hour for the week. It's either 1 hour or 2 hour, one of the two. That's on my main account. On the Turtle Wave, I'm up proper. Turtle Wave account has been turtle waving, loving life on there. Took a lovely little win. Actually, I don't know if you guys watched the 2G stream this morning, but like everybody caught buys on gold, all with different strategies. Like while we're waiting, actually, let me show you. Let me show you what we caught on gold this morning. While I'm looking for something to replace this damn thing with. Let's see here. There it is. So we took it on Turtle Wave. For those of you who don't know, my Turtle Wave is a strat I developed in 200 EMA. So we were bullish on the accumulation distribution and 200 EMA. So I was looking for just buys. As this candle broke and closed, I took the buys just a little bit above that. 1.25. No, I'm almost 2R. 2R trade. I'm experimenting with a slightly smaller stop. Almost a 2R trade. Nipped there. Now, so I took it on based on accumulation distribution. 200 EMA closed above. You had Chris, who took it because it closed above the daily pivot, which is this line here. So he was bullish, closed above the daily pivot, retested, and on the flip, he took it. So he had a slightly better entry than I did. Mo has a 10, 25, and a 50 EMA, and if those cross, he took it on the buy there. You had Miles, who took it on his minor structure break as it broke structure over there and closed there, drive flip. Keegan took it on whatever Keegan's criteria is. So everybody and their grandma took gold buys, all with different strats. I think Mo's target is, I think, the daily R1, so he's swinging it. Chris got out, I think, when price was about there. Miles got out at 10 pips, which is about where the EQ was. I think Mo had the largest target, with me with the second largest target. But that was, you know you're confident in a trade when 4 or 5 different strategies all took the same trade. You're like, okay, we're winning this one today, boys. Okay, FX Replay. Okay, I'm choking you. Wait, before I show you guys my login details on FX, on what's this thing called? On Vault Markets. Let me just switch screens here. I'm sure there's a little trading view little thingy they have here. But it uses trading view, so I'm going to run into the same issue. I'm not going to be able to go back far enough. Because I want the 5 minute. Can I put full? And can I full screen this bad boy? Nah, it just makes me open trading view. Okay, Vault Market is out. Anyone know of any charts I can use? Hey, Minty, you still in? Lacka, man. Y'all, the chat. I think the chat needs to be studied. I think if you look at the average trader in the world, 99% of them lose money. But I think if you were to look at the average person in the chat, I think the stats would skew a little bit. Unlock full charts, open up a free demo account. Okay. I'll do that. Trial free demo. As long as you give me a chart, bruv, I'm cool. Embracing if price holds above your level and your order flow in your direction, no need to close the trade. That is a really good way to look at it. I mean, that's what trading is. It's oh, that's not. That's a really good way to look at it, because I mean, honestly, if price is holding, why are you closing? Already has an account on IG. Oh, I already have an account here. I see, your boy has been opening accounts. And my computer remembers the password. Sick, because I don't. Nah, I only lose money. No, man, surely not. Surely not. Okay, now how do I pick a chart here? I'll tell you one thing, my own trading has gotten so much better since joining the Chad. And then also fortunately enough to join the actual office and be here. And just you hear just little nuggets, man. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't think about that, or oh, I didn't think about doing that, and now it's like I trade differently to the rest of the guys, but there's still a lot of the concepts like an amalgamation of what they've been doing. No, I don't want to create a live account. I want charts, you bastard. No, not that one. Oh, I remember why I stopped using you. It is just so non-intuitive. Okay, investing.com for the win. Show us what you got. Imagine being betrayed. Okay. Chad, we might have a fix. How far back can I go? No, but this is a cock chart, Chad. There's so many open gaps on this one. Nope, terrible feed. Are we really getting choked by FX replay here? Sure. It kind of takes my whole plan out the window. I'm only in the game for 7 months, still figuring things out. Listen, dude, I've been trading for a year and what? It'll be 2 years in March, I think. So I have not been trading for long, and I find only now, just before the 2-year mark, am I really getting into stride. So take your time with it. Take your time with it. And it's like, what I've learned in the last, let's say, 6 months, isn't necessarily things I didn't know at all, but it was just like being able to put what I've learned into practice in a way that makes sense. Which is a weird thing about trading. It's like it's not always that you don't know enough. It's just you don't know how to apply what you do know at the right time. And I think that's what changed my trading over the last few months. And even now, it's like I'm getting into a nice little stride now. And I think this Power Ranger is gonna be a workhorse for that. Hanu, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Are you still trading? Are you going to trade the EdBot today with what's this thing? The bank holiday? Because every time I've skipped bank holidays, I've still been shockingly surprised about how much volatility it still has. So I'm going to give it a shot today. I might reduce risk a little bit though. But I'm still gonna give it a nice little shot there and see what happens. Why is it so hard to find a chart that is not attached to TradingView? Come on, surely some of you guys know where we can get a chart that goes backward in time. Let me try backtesting software. Forex backtesting software. Because FX Replay is stiffing us. Just remembered, Ed, I haven't gotten... He's in the chat right now. Y'all chat. Yeah. Let's see. Is there backtesting software we can use that can give us a chart? I just want a chart, damn it. This is so hard. Is it so hard? Also, I want it free because I'm broke like that. Not poor, just broke. Can someone please recommend free backtesting? Trade? No. No. Aha! There we go. Got a list of software we can use. Okay, let's try this. Free trial, yes please. Okay, there we go. There we go. This will do. I have to put my credit card details in, but it's a 5-day free trial. And then $10 monthly. That's not so bad, actually. Still not paying it, but I'll take the free trial. I'll take the free trial. We in business, Chad. No, what's your name? Not Chad. You're Shad. We're in business, Shad. Jade on TikTok. Yes, you can ask a question, brother. What's up? Skip all of this. Okay. Where's my chart? Oh. Where is the charts? You know. Okay, I signed up, but where's the chart? Why does this look like a crappy version of Discord with courses and stuff? I just want a chart, guy. Oh, chat, this is a bit of a fail. Alright. FX replay, another refresh. Properly being choked here. Ah, wait. Got that to work. Fine. Fucking Lee. Okay. Chat, we're back. Jeez. That was annoying. Okay, so Wednesday would have been a loss as well. So what this is telling me is maybe don't trade that first week of the year. It doesn't look like it works out well. What's wrong with TradingView? I only have the essential package. So it doesn't go back further than October. And I want data that's further back. To get more of historical data, you have to pay for one of their professional packs, and I just could not be bothered to do that just for the sake of backtesting. Let me see what that question was on Jade OF PH. You can ask a question, bud. Don't be shy. We're all family in the shad. Okay. Back to what we were trying to do. Now, if any of you don't understand the strat, if this is your first time here, do feel free to ask questions. But just to explain here, so this is the open range, this little box here. We broke out the open range. I would have waited for a proper retest of the open range. And to be precise, open range is there. That would have missed, so wouldn't have entered. Got the test and rejection there. Would have entered 5 pips above that, which is roughly there. 40 pip stop, 120 pip target. And wouldn't have gone full target on that one. Did it at least stop at 1.5? Yeah. Okay, so this would have been a win. So we're testing out various RRs here just to see which ones seem to be working best. The 1:1.5 RR has the best win rate, but the total R you get at the end isn't as good as the 3R, which, despite having a lower win rate, still has the best RR at the end, or at least in the data we've collected so far. So, and hence why we're doing this, we're trying to collect as much data as we can to really inform the decision of this is what we're doing and this is why we're doing it like this, because historically that has what has worked best. So I am forward testing this as well. I just realized, am I in the right time? Yes, I'm on the right time frame. I almost got upset with myself now. I think we did a whole session like 2 weeks back where I did the entire session on the wrong timeline, so I was taking the wrong candles into consideration. I was so upset. Okay, that's the New York Open. Got this break. Only got the retest there. The retest was at 6:45. That is technically within the rules, because I say we chalk it off to 7, which 7 being 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, said 2.5 hours after the Open. This technically falls in, but I don't like how at the end it is. But for the sake of backtesting, we will take it, and we will see what happens. I always say, like, with backtesting, you want to give yourself the worst case scenarios within the context of your rules. Like, what would you have done worst case scenario, and how does that play out? Because you actually want your backtesting data to be worse than what your forward testing data ends up being. Because if your backtesting data is better, that sets you up for a nice little reality check once the actual data comes into question. So we can already see here, if at 6:45 is when you're getting the confirmation, doesn't look good. And the fact that we already pulled way into the direction we wanted to go and got the retest, this does suggest that it actually just wants to break all the way through. So only one trade we've seen. We haven't really looked at all the data to confirm whether or not that is the trend, but that's why we're doing this, to see, okay, cool, like, are those trades we can take? Are those trades we should take? Yes or no? Oh, I got you. You can also use MT4 on the demo. That is not a bad plan. If this chokes out again, I think we'll use MT5. Okay, just to make sure I haven't missed anything on TikTok. No, not yet. Okay, cool. 430 candle there. And that's the 440 candle there. Okay, wait. Just to be precise here, because this one would have gone to the wire. That's the 440 candle, right? That ended right there. I don't think this ended up touching. No, it came just shy. So that would not have been a valid retest. And then looks like price would have flown away without us. Yeah, price would have flown away without us, which is fine. Shit happens. Oh, that would have been a full TP though. Am I 1000% sure about it? Nope. Yep. Didn't touch. Not our trade to take. And that's why we have rules, Chad. These rules might miss us a few trades, but it'll save us from a few cuck ones too. Now, where are we? This would have been Monday, so in week 2, which I'm a lot more comfortable trading anyway. Okay, let's see here. There's a 430 candle there. There's a 440 candle down there. Ooh, did not get that retest, and price again flew without us. That would have been frustrating. Twice. Is what it is, though. But I was also saying, if you look at the backtesting data that we took last week, there was a string of losses the strat took. I think it was like 5 losses in a row. Now, if you were risking 1% per trade and you got 5 losses in a row, you would be shit scared that, oh no, this strat doesn't work. This is guck. It's hitting nothing but stop losses. Only for it to then, I think, the next 6 trades, it won 5 of the next 6, putting you well into profits again. And like, and that's the thing about trading. It's not about having. It's not necessarily about having a massive, what's the word I'm looking for? Having a massive win rate. It's just your win rate plus whatever your RR is over time results in the winning strat. I found that really cool. Okay, we broke, did not retest, broke back in, retested, and then closed in. We only take it if we have 100 pips worth of a range, which we don't here. That's only 34. So we would not have done the intra range play. This broke out, broke back in, closed within the range, no trade day. So we'd have left that one alone. Would have eventually worked out, but that would have been. Let's see if that would have worked out. Did we get a break and retest? That broke in, broke back in, no. That broke out. This broke back in. This broke out. No retest. You might have maybe been tempted because this broke out. Closed weak bearish in. Broke out again there. What time was this? No, after 7. Nope. Out. Tempting, but no. Tempting, but no. I'll tell you one thing. I have not, with this strat yet, tried to combine it with overall, what's this thing called? The overall, what's this word is? Bias of the day. I've just been like, what's the range? What's been broken and what's been retested? And I'm going with it like that. And even blindly like that, it's been working out really well, which is quite crazy. At some point, I am going to redo this back testing and try and put daily bias into the mix. That takes a lot longer because you have to look at it for every trade what the daily bias would have been. So I'm saving it for later in the strat. Here, no retest. Would have been January. Does not seem like a great month for this. Ed, please remember to use the open range candle size of 80 pips when you know that every time you run your trade, you are below the. I'm not considering that for this particular strat. Because we're not trading the open range with this one. We're trading just after the open range. But yeah, for today with the actual open range strat, definitely gonna look out for that. Let's see here. Funny enough, Hanu, with Chris using the 200 EMA on the 1 minute to as a confluence for what the bot says, I've found it's kept me out of the trades the last 2 days because I've been waiting for it to get in a favorable position with the 200 EMA. Yesterday's was close. Like I almost entered, but I saw it rejected the 200 EMA, so I stayed out, and that saved me. But it's gonna be cool to see like if the bot does go into a little losing streak. How long does a losing streak typically last for? Because I mean, no strat is gonna have a 100% win. No bot, no algorithm, no nothing is gonna have a 100% win. Because if it did, it would freaking take over the world. But I'm keen to see what the average losing streak is, what the average winning streak is, what the RR at the end of that all ends up being. That's going to be fascinating. Okay, this would have definitely been an entry. Broke above, broke in, broke below. Rejected, closed below. We'll take 5 pips below that. Shorted there. I think that might have nuked us. Oh, we would have just tapped us in, then nuked us, and then probably run to TP. Nah, would have been a bad trade overall. Okay, looks like January is not the month. Well, January of 2024 anyway wasn't the month. You could go back to January of 2023 and find completely different results. That's just how the market works. The market has a level of randomness to it. Randomness in the sense that what the economic climate is like, who the president is sitting at the time, what geopolitical actions were taking place, and everything above all impact what the markets like to do. Broke, close below would have definitely wanted to take this short and would have gotten nuked for it. Have I been using the right thing? No man, why does it seem so much bigger than it should be? Is it 400 or 4,000? Why is this not working now? What have I been using this whole time? Why does 4,000 suddenly look massive as fuck? This is 4,000, right? That's what I've been using this whole time. Yeah, it looks about right. Then why does that suddenly look so big here? Oh, just because the range is so small. No. No, something about this doesn't look right to me. Eh? 4,000, 12,000. 4,000, 12,000, 4,000, 12,000. Oh, that was 2. Yeah, looks right. For some reason, it just looks massive on this one. But having said that too, now this range was tiny then. Because now you would have been in the cells after this little break retest you would have wanted to buy also. But you might have already been committed to the cells. See how they play out. At 1.5R, you would have gone break even. So this would have been at least break even. Let's see how that plays out. Uh, 1.5 there. 2R there. 2.5 are there. And then your 3 are full TP right there. Okay, there are 3 losses erased from the equation, which would be quite nice. And that was the perfect point of reversal. You gotta love it. How long would this trade have taken though? I feel like it would have taken all freaking day. You'd have been tapped in at 5, back into profits only at 1 a.m. So if you were a little skittish about holding overnight, you'd have probably closed out there at like 7, 8. 1 a.m. You hit full TP 10 the next day. Am I sure I'm doing this right? Like, why is the volume so low on this day? Randomly. And then suddenly so fast this day. Okay. Anyway. I'll take it. That was... yeah, that's low. That's the high. You broke above. Didn't retest. There. Broke. Do we at least get 100 pips of action here? Nope, only 50 pips of action. Broke, retest. After this long ass candle though, the retest would only be valid to take it above there, but then we got the second retest and close there, so would have been valid with the current rule set to want to take it there. Would we have survived that little pullback? No, we would not have. So not a loss there. What would have happened there? So a bit of a range day there. Yeah, Hunter, do we know what we're looking for at New York yet? Okay, awesome. Let us know. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm hoping for a little grubber play today, but the markets have not been playing with me. Okay, 430, 440. How big is this range? Okay, so this is big enough for the intra-range play. Would we have done that, though? Broke. That was the retest. Closed just in, though. Broker rejected, broker rejected. Okay, would have definitely wanted to take it here, then. And then 100. Okay. That little win there. Noise. 2R is there. 2.5R about there. And then 3R about there. Would a full TP have been hit on this one? No, would have caught a break even the 3R. It eventually would have run, but definitely once we got to the 1.5, we would have gone stops to break even. So that would have been a BE. The 2R target would have been met though. Okay, we're gonna do, let's say we're gonna do 5 more. Let's do 5 more. Well, let's do to the end of January. Then we at least get a month's worth of data going. Like an entire month's worth of data is... It's good stuff there. It's good stuff. And then we can count it up from there. Okay, 430. 440. Good. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Hey, we got like 46 views on TikTok. Welcome, guys. If you guys have any questions on this strat, let me know. Feel free to poke me on this one. Okay, broke below, rejected. Would have wanted the sells there, but they never came. Closed right back in after that. That would have been a signal that the sell idea was not going to work out. Is this range big enough for intra-range trade? No, it would not have been. Broke, rejected, would have attempted the buys up there. Very next candle breaks back in. Buys would have been chalked after that. And it then heads to 7, so no trade there. What would have happened? Yeah, it would have broken right back in. Yeah, no trade day. No trade day. I'm going to be very keen to see what the RR on this is. Okay, that was Thursday. Eh? Yeah, this is Friday's data. Okay, starting there. Low, high. That's full 40s high. How big is the range? Not big enough for an intra-range play. Although these candles are basically the whole range. So this one's a little bit trickier. But then broke above. Retest would have entered right there. 40 pip stop, 120 pip TP, 1.5 R up there. And so it would have been a full TP. Nice. Laka. That full TP would have hit at 20 minutes past 8 that evening. Okay. So it looks like later in Jan, when price action is a little bit more stable, seems to be a much better time. With the higher probability of hitting 1 is to 1, 5R, but better return the 1 is to 3, would you consider 2 positions, one for the 1.5R, another one for the 3, that goes BE? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. If we go to our previous data over here on the 40 pip stop, you can see the 1 is to 1.5R on the previous data had 18 wins to 8 losses. So 18 wins to 8 losses, but the total RR on that was only 19. Whereas the 3R had 14 wins, so exact same trades. The 1.5R had 18 wins to 8 losses. The 3R had only 14 wins to 8 losses. Right? So they both had 8 losses, but this only had 14 wins to that one's 18. So 4 more wins. However, the RR is almost double. So I'm willing to lose a couple wins. Your losses will still be your losses on both. I'm willing to lose a couple wins if I can double the RR. But if you do have like 2, I wouldn't do the 2 positions on the same account. I'd probably get 2 different accounts, have the 2 different positions running, and then okay, cool. Like for your psychology, if you feel like having more wins makes you feel better and you're less likely to do stupid things, by all means, have the second account, let that run the higher win rate strat, and have that pay the bills in the meantime, and then play the longer game with the 3R, because that one is gonna pay a lot more at the end. Again, granted, that was only on 2 months worth of data, so what's up, Jevin? Jevin, I'm not doing the NPCs, eh? What is that, a rose? I'm not doing the NPC thing, Jev. I don't care how many things you send me, I ain't doing it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, did you see the whole NPC thing's dead anyway? What are they doing now? They're doing mukbangs. They're doing mukbangs. I will gladly do a mukbang. Chad, if you order me some KFC, I will slosh some KFC for you. No issue. I am not doing the what did she do? What's her name even? I forgot what's her name? That whole ice cream so good. I am not doing that. That's the only one you're getting. That's the only one you're getting. Oh, God, that was funny. Hey, Jeff, you made me laugh now. Okay, had the clean break here. Had nah. That one didn't retest. This is off the 7. Nope, no trade day for that one. Yo, JV gave me a good laugh now. Yo, you gave me a good laugh now. Listen, bud, how's things going with your community? I haven't been paying attention. I've been like super busy setting a few things up. But last I checked, you had you were going to do, what's this thing? There was some institution you were working with that you were potentially gonna get your license and all that sorted. How's that going? Yes, Jeff, I'm not doing the ice cream thing again. You can stop sending coins now. I appreciate you though. It's like a ton of coins. Are those coins actually worth money? I know you like. Do you pay for them? How does it work actually? I don't even know how TikTok works. I don't even use TikTok, to be honest with you. I post every now and again, but I do not know how that thing works. I'm working on a little trading hub at the new place. What do you mean by trading hub? As in like getting a whole bunch of traders together? Trading hub? Okay, that's what you're doing. That'll be sick, man. That'll be sick. I think the PE trading community is like scattered right now. So it'd be cool if they all have a place where they can come together and like actually meet up. Grow. Because PE has like 1 million people. And like, like a decent number of those must be traders. So it'd be cool to bolster PE up a little bit so we're as big as the Joburg and Cape Town crew. Jev is on TikTok. So I'm streaming to TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Okay, this would have been a solid one. Broke, retested there. I would have tried to go along from there. 400 pip stop. Oh, 400 point stop. 40 pip stop. Okay. What would have happened here? Did we hit 1.5R? Not quite yet. So 1.5R would be somewhere up there. That's our break-even point. What happens? Okay, would have hit break-even point and then it reversed on us. Unlucky. So Menti, like I said, well, when we collect all the data now, we'll be able to check at some point, at a certain number of wins and losses, the 1.5R might prove more profitable than the 3. Because on the previous data, we only have 2 months worth of data. So we'll see after we add this 3rd month now in January what ends up happening. I do like the strat though. I like the 3R because the 3R, even if you take like, let's say 4 losses, for every 3 losses you take, they get erased by 1 win, which is what I like about it. So taking a couple hits is fine as long as the wins do eventually come. Break, retest, would have gone, tried to take a sell there, wouldn't have happened. It broke back up there, no real break there, and I think this is off the 7 now. So yeah, no trade day there. This is Friday 26th. We'll do just until the end of January and see what the data looks like there. Then we have a full ass month of data to inform our decision making. Also with January coming, I'm also very keen to see how January performs typically, or at least how it performed this past year. And then I know what to expect heading into this coming year. Rangy, broke out, no retest yet, it's coming for 7, no trade day. I'm going to continue packing chicken the flip side NPC's life. Cheers, Jeff, man. It was nice seeing you, dude. Appreciate you popping in. I think I missed one of your things. So you say, no. Oh, no, just for me. Mainly a little place for me to live stream, create content. Okay, sick, man. I hope that goes super well for you, dude. Looking forward to seeing you more, man. I'm going to hop onto your Discord now, see what I missed out on. Hey, Evan, how you doing, brother? Brian, sup, what's up? Welcome to the party. We're back testing the Power Ranger. Power Ranger took shots in January of this year. But we're gonna see, I think one more win should bring it from the dead though. We'll see if it gets it. Nope, that's off the 7. No trade day. I think this is the last day of January. Yeah, this is the last one. Come on. Give us a win. There's that. There's that. Okay, let's see here. Broke. Oof. Oof. That was close. Wait, let's be precise. Okay, this is the candle I want. And we want it just there. Just there. Okay, we broke. We closed. Just below that level. So I would have wanted sells down here. We then rejected again, which would have confirmed it. We closed in. This is weak closes in though, but heavy rejections down here. Okay, let's say I chickened out. I didn't like the rejections we were getting. We then got this clean break, back down. We then got another rejection here, another weak close. I definitely would have wanted it here. Wouldn't have taken the earlier one, but this later one, 6:30, still within our time frame. Definitely would have wanted to take that. And let's see what happens. Come on, full TP, full TP, full TP. Full TP, come on. Okay, we would have gone break even at 1.5 R. Just to mark that so it's easier to count for later. 2R over there. What also might be interesting to look at, which I haven't done at all, is say we get to 1.5 R, we take partials, let's say 25% of the position, and then we let the rest run to 3R. That's also something we could look at and see how, if that kind of offsets some of the BEs you take. That might be something to look at. I personally have not traditionally... Oh, shit. What happened there? Oh, market open next day. Oh, that would have been a 3-hour trade then. Chad, what happens? Chad, what happens when the price gaps past your take profit? Does it keep you in the trade? And like, do you only get tapped out if it reverses back into it? Like, what actually happens? I haven't had that happen to me. What does it reverse you back into the trade? Okay, I would have woken up here, looked at it, and be like, oh shit, we're at 4, boys, close it. Actually, that thing never came back. Nice little gap there. Well, that would have been lacquer. But we'll just count it as a 3R. And I think that was the last day of nope, there's a 31st of January, buddy. There's a 31st. Oh, that bad boy never came back. Like, imagine if you were like, oh, I'm going to swing this. I ain't even going to look. I'll have my TP set there. You forget you're in a trade. You come back. Trade's still open. You're all the way down here. That would be... Who had that luck? Someone had luck like that. I think it was Hein. I think Hein had luck like that, where he just, like, gapped in his direction, and he was, like, massively into profits. Randomly. I haven't had that luck. Ed, so the wife will buy me a 100K account for Christmas so we can do the Edge versus Hey, honey, it must be nice to be you. My girlfriend's not buying me no 100K account for Christmas. I gotta buy that shit myself. But that's sick, dude. I'll be really, really keen to see how that plays out. I'm planning on getting myself a young 100K. I'll probably do it in Jan. Oh, I'll decide if I'm doing it in Jan based on what these results end up being. See if it's even worth starting then. But yeah, I'm very keen. I'm very keen. We can do a little man versus machine thing too. Start roughly at the same time. The Ed bot versus Ed. Who's better? This is content ideas, guys. Content ideas. And that's a no trade day because I was off the 7. Okay, let's have a look-see now. We're counting. So that was how many total trades are there? Chad, you're going to have to help me keep count here because I'm notoriously bad at counting. For a scientist, I'm actually quite dumb. Did you guys know I was a scientist? Scientist in the sense that I'm a published scientific researcher. Little fun fact. Little humble brag. Okay. 1, 3 are there. That one would have been just the 1.5. That was a full 3R there. Ah, shit. Put you back there. This one was a 1, 2, 2.5, oh, 3 full 3R there. Nas been ranging today. Dude, I was hoping for a little grub earlier. Was not getting it. That was a loss. Why did I think we were losing so much? There's actually a lot of wins. Oh, shit. That's why. This was not actually a 3R trade. That was a 1.5. And a win for the 2R. And then it went break even on everything else. Because it hit the 2R, 2.5 there, 3 there. Would have worked out if you hadn't moved stops to break even. But otherwise, I don't think I would have done that. I would have probably moved stops to break even. Okay. And that was a full loss there. This was a full 3R win. And then there were the string of losses, I think, came here. Yeah, another loss. 1.5R. And then break even for everything else. Loss there. I'm hoping you EQ can bounce net. Bruv, that's exactly the move I'm waiting for. Off the EQ. I'm actually hoping for sells off the EQ, if I'm being honest with you. I will take the buys though, if we get a nice reaction off the EQ. I'm not too picky, but I'm definitely waiting for the EQ to do something. Okay, so that was if we look at the 1.5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Okay, Power Ranger strat. I'm just gonna add that data. No, I'm gonna add that data up here. How do you insert a bunch of rows at the same time? There must be a shortcut key I don't know about. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I didn't get the dates of those things. Okay, date 1, 2nd of Jan. 02 Jan. Day of the week was a Tuesday, and that was a loss. Tuesday, we went short. Took the L. And that was Wednesday of the 3rd. 3rd of Jan. Wednesday, went short. Took a loss. This was Thursday. Went long. Thursday went long. 1.5 took a win. Everything else was a nice bit. Cool. Then we got a loss on the Friday. Huh, that's rare for us to get a trade 5 days in a row. That's short, long. Long. Loss. Okay, so if we had started this account fresh on January, that would have been negative 4R, minus commissions. Unless you're in vault funded and there is no commissions. Heyo! Okay, minus 5R. That would have been scary, chat. I'm not gonna lie. 12 Jan. Friday. You see what I mean, though? You got last trade day was Friday, and then you only got in on one again on the Friday, and then you lost another loss. That would have. Your psychology needs to be a touch on the strong side at any given point in this strat. Imagine waiting a week only for you to take another loss. And then finally, the winner's game. Okay, this is Tuesday the 16th. I was about to say, like, why do we... No, we entered actually here. And it just ranged till then. So actually Monday the 15th is when it was entered. 15th Jan. Monday. Short. And that's a full win on everything. So you've taken your first, if you're doing just 3R, you're taking your first win after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses, making you only, you'd be 2% in drawdown. Lost there, next day, Tuesday, long. Back to 3% in drawdown. I can handle 3% drawdowns. When it's past 3%, that's when I start to freak out a little bit. 1.5 and 2R would have taken wins. Everything else was break even on Wednesday. 17 Jan. Wednesday. Long. Win. That's a 2.5 also. 1.5, 2, not just 2. And then break even on the other 2. And then full TP on the 19th on the Friday. 19th, Friday. Long. Full wins for everybody. Meaning you would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% down, 1% up. Hey, back in the blues. Back in the blues. Break even on everything else except the 1.5. Let's see here. Wednesday 24th. 24th of Jan. That's meant to be January, not Friday. This is Wednesday, correct? Yes. 1.5 took a win. Long. Win. Break even. Break even. Break even. Minty, so you can see here how you would have done way better on the 1.5R the week of January if you'd done the 1.5R. So your idea of having like 2 positions or 2 accounts or whatever it is would be doing very well on the 1.5 there. 30th of Jan. Day was Tuesday. Short win across the board. I think that was the last one, eh? Yeah, there's no trade day there. So those are all losses. Those were all losses. These were break evens. Those are all losses. They stay red. Those are all losses. These wins go green. Okay. That's it, eh? So if we look for just... We can add a column here to do month by month. Total RR. So here, 1.5 R, we had 1, 2, oh, that's a win. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Copy that formula. So we had 5 losses there, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. So you've been 4R up here. This would have been 2R. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. Yeah. So all the losses will be the same. It's 5 losses, 4 wins. 1, 2, 3 wins and 3 wins. So that would be 2.5. 3 wins. And here only 3 wins. Times 3. Minus 4. Now, here's the thing. That's why I love data. So the 1.5, and it's the 1.5 R target, got 4R overall with 6 wins, right? 6 wins, yeah. The 3R target had only 3 wins, but the RR ends up being exactly the same. Now, of course, for psychology's sake, at the end of this month, you've won more often than you've lost. And 4% up, if you're doing 1% each, 4% up is not a bad. At the end of 1 month, you're 4% up. That's a freaking good month. Whereas here, the win rate. So here, the win rate would be just over 50%. Whereas here, it would be like in the 20%, because there are a couple break evens in here as well. So if you're taking partials here, on the if you're taking partials to the 1.5, let's say 25% of your position, this would have been almost 4.75 as opposed to 4, which is why I don't like it. You taking partials, the difference is less than 1%. But yeah, granted, this is just for 1 month. So this is what, 3 wins and 5 losses to this total. So 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For the total strat so far, let's see how that compares. Same number of wins. So I'm adding... wait, what's that? 13... 15 plus 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18. These need to be 13. How many wins was this? Plus 4 wins. So that's 20. And then this one was 6 wins, eh? Yeah, 6 wins plus 5 more losses. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then 13 losses. Okay, so with the 3 months worth of data, again, really conclusive. 1.5R in the long run is still the worst strategy. And 3R is still the best. So yeah, so it all depends. 23 is by no means horrible though. 23% up in 3 months. Granted, it's not concurrent months. 3 months worth of data. But that's not terrible. That is not terrible. If Nas can react nicely off the EQ, I think we can end the week at all-time highs. It is behind US 30. You are right. It could do that. It could definitely do that. Signal for the New York Open today is a sell. Oh no, the signal is a buy with a 54% accuracy. Okay, it can go either way. It can go either way. So I'm very curious to see how that plays out. But short oaks, that was today's session. Let me go full screensies here. How do I go full screens again? Right there. So yeah, so we got another month's worth of data on here, which I'm really excited about. January would have been a scary month to trade, but we would have ended up overall not doing too badly. So if I do end up, I think I still will end up opening that 100K account, starting it in Jan. I'm going to do like a little vlog style updates on it, just so you guys can see how I'm doing it, which trades I'm taking. I'm probably going to be trading this strat on it, and probably just this strat on it. And you guys can see the whole process there, a little behind the scenes of what a semi-profitable trader does to turn from semi-profitable to highly profitable. Because if that 100K account, because that's the most I'll ever be funded with, if that works out, then if that works out and I get that, I'll probably take it to either the account blows or it gets that first payout, whichever comes first. And after that, if it goes to the first payout, Ed's gonna be awfully quiet, and the next thing he's gonna jump into a GR86 that he's way too big for. He's like looks like a sardine stuffed into a tin can there, but he ain't gonna care. Thank you. This will help. Shot Rian. I'm glad. I think this is a good strat, Ben. This is a good strat. I think like the turtle wave was my baby and still is, but I think I'm liking the Power Ranger a lot more than the turtle wave right now. But we're gonna see. We're gonna implement this in real time, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm forward testing it, so I am gonna attempt to take it today. We're gonna see how that plays out. The idea being the payout from this account I'm doing right now will hopefully pay for that 100K account, because letting go of, even with my discount. Speaking of which, discount code in the corner of your screen there, get 35% off, which is hint hint better than the Black Friday discount you guys are getting. What does the 100K account go for? Actually, would I even be able to get a Vault Funder one? I don't think I'll be able to get a Vault Funder account. I'll have to get an FTMO one. Because I don't have a contract with Vault Funder right now, but I am likely going to, possibly, we don't know yet. I don't like counting my chickens before they hatch. But I'll probably start one next year. I don't want to like get a 100K account, start working on it, and then like a month later they're like, okay, Ed, we want to sign you. Let's get a move on. I'm like, well, now I gotta choke the whole account. So an FTMO 100K account sets you back $518. Yes, FTMO is expensive. Wait, let me show you guys what I'm doing. So the FTMO account's 518. 518 USD to ZAR is... it's basically 10K. It's 9.5K. After Christmas! Maybe I'm setting myself up for a bad time here. I think I might be setting myself up for a bad time here. But Chad, I'm gonna have my Christmas first, and I'll see what pocket change is left after that. Yeah, we'll go with that. There will be signs that Ed gonna pay out. There will be signs. If that works out, there will be signs. I ain't gonna say nothing, because I'm not gonna be one of those traders who like flaunt how much money he's making. I find that tacky. I don't know about you guys. I find that so tacky, because in no other profession do people do that, and like it makes trading seem less reputable. Reputable, that's the word, right? So I ain't gonna do that, but. If my car is suddenly upgraded and I'm talking about, I'm going on vacation, going to Thailand, you'll know. Rian, you'll be like 7K. It's so much cheaper if I get it via Vault Funder. But if I'm in the middle of a challenge and I get that Vault Funder contract, I immediately have to chalk that account. And they'll probably pay me back or whatever, but I don't want to waste the time working on it just for it not to head over the finish line. The Fivers are better trading conditions. I've heard a lot of good things about the Fivers, eh? I've heard a lot of good things. I haven't heard too many negative things. What did their Trustpilot score at? 4.9. Okay, 9,000 reviews, a 4.9. What's their price though? You might have me convinced here. I know, but does everyone FTMO is just reputable. Like, I know for a fact I'm not going to have any major issues with them. One-step program, no. Two-step program, yes. Let's see here. 100K account. What's the price, sir? What's the price? Oh, I got a $5 kickback if I pass session phase 1. Oh no, sorry, $40 kickback on a 100K account. $4.95. Okay, it's a little bit cheaper. $4.95 USD to ZAR. So FTMO's was 9.5 versus the Fivers, which is 9. So $500. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. Okay, I'll do my research on it. Check the boot camp. What's the boot camp? I saw there's a boot camp thing here. What's that about? Initial balance is 25,000. It's a 3-step challenge that gets you up to 100K. 6%, 6%, 6%, then 5% profit targets. Max loss is 5%. Daily pause. I don't know what that means. Leverage is 1 to 10 though. I'm not sure I like that. Profit share up to 100%. Okay. Okay. Oh, it goes up to a 250K account though. But what's with the profit target on the actual funded stage? Like, what's that mean? Do I need to make 5% before I get the payout? I mean, it is cheap. Funded traders who started at the 100K continue at the 75 to 25% ratio. I'll have to learn more. Anyway, Chad, thank you for your time. This was awesome. I'm going to try and shoot a little bit of content, and then I'm going to head home and have a slightly earlier day myself. Rest of the office is long gone, so I'm here by my lonesome. But yeah, Chad, this was absolutely awesome. To those of you on the TikToks, thank you for joining in. How many viewers do I still have on TikTok here? I had 66 total. 206 diamonds. I do not know what that means. But yeah, Chad, you guys have been absolutely awesome. And I will see you, what's today? Thursday? Probably sometime next week. Maybe Monday. We'll do some more back testing, gather more data. I want to have like a year's worth of data. And then I'm keen to put some serious money behind the strat. But you guys have a fantastic one, and I will check you guys real soon.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in this same sky, when I'm on the other side.